the gold star on his senior year.
Matt Bolden is putting his mark on this program. He is quietly having a great senior year and slowly creeping up that leading our career scoring ladder. He'll be in the top 10 when he finishes. Here's what's great. Against Pepperdine the other night, 16 shots, he had 32 points. Just about a week earlier against USD, he only took 5 shots, but his team still won. See, Matt Bolden's not all about scoring. He's about winning basketball games, and that's what he does for the Zags.
And for Loyola Marymount, this is a program that won against USC earlier. They also won at Notre Dame, and then the injury bug hit. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I've ever seen a team more decimated by injuries than this one.
They've been having horrible weather down in LA, and it's been raining and pouring down there, and it's poured on this poor team with all the injuries. 2 key injuries, though, that you see. Ashton Hamilton and also their point guard, Jarrett Dubois, are out. They are starters. Those 2 guys will not play tonight. It's going to hurt the Lions.
And it's also going to move a lot of players out of their normal positions. Vernon Teal, normally the off guard. He's now the point guard.
Yeah, normally Vernon's the guy that's looking to score the basketball, find ways to get open. But tonight, he's going to have to facilitate the team, get them into stuff, and make things happen for him. So it's going to take him out of his position.
And Drew Viney, another. This guy can really play, but maybe he's going to be at the 3 now rather than maybe playing inside where he belongs.
Well, hopefully you hope none of that really gets into his head or not, because the young man can score the basketball. 3-point shooting is a specialty of his, and he's 6'8", like you said, so he stands out there. If you're not out there on him, he's going to knock down a shot on you.
Now, Loyola Marymount's lost a lot, ladies and gentlemen, but they got a lot left. Gonzaga, Loyola Marymount. Tonight's starting lineups, the tip-off when we come back.
A guy named...
And welcome back to the McCarthy Athletic Center in Spokane. Gonzaga, now ranked number 15 in the nation, hosting Loyola Marymount, West Coast Conference men's basketball action. And we take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Loyola Marymount Lions, Vernon Teal will play the point guard. Given Calipindi, Tim Diedrichs, Drew Viney, and Kevin Young. Viney and Young, the front court players. For Max Snow in his second season. Max Good, I'm sorry.
It's snowing outside.
It is snowing outside. He's 10-10 this season. Had this thing really going, and then, as we said in the pregame there, the injury bug hit. Gonzaga starting lineup: Dimitri Goodson, Matt Bolden, Stephen Gray, the usuals, and Rob Sacre and Elias Harris. Head coach Mark Pugh, now in his 11th season, looking for his 280th win. It'll be Young tipping off against Elias Harris. And LMU controlling the opening tip, sort of.
That should have been thrown up again because neither player touched it, but they let it go.
They let it go indeed. Here's Teal to the baseline, looking for help. Into the corner. Here's Calipindi. 3-ball way off. Teal with the rebound. Blocked by Sacre, but a foul called inside. The officials: Tom Wood, Sam Haddad, and Bruce Hicks. Greg Heister, Craig Elo.
You know, already you could tell when you said in the pregame talk, Vernon's going to have to be point guard. He didn't look comfortable getting the team into any kind of offense. As soon as he got rid of it, did you see what he did to Meach? Turned around and posted him up. That's what Vernon Teal does. So he's out of his comfort zone right now.
Teal, a nice size, 6'4", 190. Averaging 14 points a game for LMU. That first foul on Dimitri Goodson. Just underway in Spokane. Gonzaga coming off a win against Pepperdine, but a game that was much closer than most people thought it would be. One that riled up the coaches after that game, Craig.
Yeah, you got the motions and everything, but hey, look what Max Good's done. He's come out. They're usually a man-to-man team. He's going to make Gonzaga play against the zone tonight. Young out to Calipindi. This is Vernon Teal to the post, and Diedrichs kick out Teal. LMU really moving the ball around well, but they're not getting it any closer to the bucket. And on one side of the floor. It is. Teal lines up to 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound Bolden.
Now Gonzaga in their half court. Matt Bolden coming off the best offensive performance of his career. 32 points against Pepperdine Thursday night. Deflected pass found its way to Harris, and then he's fouled by Gibbon Calipindi, number 3. So both threes on the floor now with a personal foul.
Well, here's the interesting thing, and I think Coach Max Good's doing the right thing. He's decimated by the injuries, so he doesn't have a lot out there, so he goes to a zone. He loves man-to-man. He's old school. He won't zone to him as, standing around not doing anything, but he put his team in a zone because he doesn't have that many players to match up.
Time now for the Northern Quest Resort and Casino keys to the game, and I guess we'll get to them in just a moment, Craig.
Okay.
But hang on. I know people at home are on their edge of their seats. They want to hear your keys to the game.
It is always the highlight.
And there's a steal by Bolden up court. Great catch. Oh, what a reverse. And then Stephen Gray picked it up again. Heads up play. And here's our Northern Quest Resort and Casino keys.
Well, the first one is just about what you were talking about a little bit earlier. Energy, effort, and emotion. They're playing against a team that's decimated by injuries. You got to have some emotion. Don't come out flat. Play above the rim like Kevin Young just did.
Wow, Kevin Young running the baseline. And the big flush, 4-3 our score.
Yeah, and the other one is Gonzaga's a very good rebounding team. That'll start everything for you. Limit Loyola to one shot on one end. You can rebound and run, and go to the boards on the offensive end and get extra possessions.
Bolden lines up the 3. That one's off. LMU basketball and a chance to take the early lead. Teal skip pass. Here's Viney driving on Bolden. Fall away way off. Diedrich's battling, so Sacre and Stephen Gray with it for Gonzaga behind the back. Whip pass. Harris. Finish. Those are rare athletic plays there.
That was an awesome assist.
It was.
He had to thread the needle to get that ball to Elias Harris, and then Elias had 2 defenders around him and had to catch it.
Young really being hampered by Gray. That's just Young trying to do too much.
That's being Young. He's a sophomore.
Kevin Young with a personal foul, the charge.
This is great, Kevin Young. One dribble, baseline. Of course, nobody was guarding him and flies above the rim. But that possession, if you got to dribble 4 or 5 times, go to the baseline, back to the wing, and back to the baseline, get rid of the basketball. You got nothing going. And that's exactly what happened. He winds up turning it over.
Especially when you're not a guard.
Exactly.
Oh! Wow! Oh, and LMU threw it away. Gonzaga now with the numbers.
Too close.
Jump ball call. Possession arrow favoring Gonzaga. Matt Bolden.
Let's catch our breath.
Harris. Oh, look at how high he is. I know, Elo, you could jump like that when you're 20, huh?
In my dreams, I would do that. No way. An excellent play by the Zags, though. They started the ball on Elias' side, then threw it to the offside Matt, and then Stephen gave Elias a nice little screen.
And Matt Bolden bangs in his first bucket. Gonzaga leading by 7. And Dimitri Goodson picks up his second personal foul.
Well, Meach is probably licking his chops because the best point guard is out for LMU, Dubois, so he knows that the other 2 guys out there right now are not great ball handlers, so he's going to get up in them.
So Goodson's going to go out for GU, and Bull Kong checks in for Mark Few, number 34. Bull, the sophomore now, out of British Columbia. Sacre fronting the post and picks up the personal foul. That's 3 quick ones now on GU, and that's number 1 on Rob Sacre.
And Tim Diedrichs is a guy that's playing out of position also. He's not comfortable down there in the post along with Sweezy. These 2 guys don't play a lot of minutes, but because of the injuries, they're out there playing one of the best teams in the country. Did you hear me? One of the best teams in the country.
I heard that. I agree. I'm agreeing. 4 turnovers now by Loyola Marymount. I was trying to count on my fingers there.
Well, you're missing a digit, so that would be difficult.
Stephen Gray.